Heyo, what's up guys and girls, we're Sheik here with another Minecraft video. That's right, it's been what, 2 months maybe? But I'm back and it's time to get into the swing of things. Now, this place that I'm in may look unfamiliar. That's because it's the first time I have recorded here. I am not wearing my jetpack. That explains why I fell straight to the ground. Anyway, speaking of jetpacks, that probably gave it away. This is Feed the Beast. More specifically, it's on the Mindcrack Fan Server's Feed the Beast. Darkfan was kind enough to set up a server for everybody, and so this is where most of the folks on the fan server hang out now when they want to play Feed the Beast. I don't know where I put my jetpack. Oh, okay, there it is. What a wonderful start to the video. Anyway, so this is the first episode of my Feed the Beast series. I know that as I was going through TechLoaded, a lot of people were asking, are you going to do Feed the Beast when it comes out? Are you? And I was always hesitant. I was never really sure if I wanted to, but it came out and that was during my break, but as I watched other people doing it, I was like, you know what, I think Feed the Beast is the way to go. And so with the beginning of one thing comes the end of another. TechLoaded, after all this time, as much as I've loved it, and it was the main series on my channel for a long time, it is finally coming to an end. Feed the Beast is now basically taking that over. And the main reason for this is, as you guys know, if you've been with me the whole time, or even if you were a newer viewer, I had to reset the world a couple times with TechLoaded just because it wasn't as supported. When there was updates, things tended to break, so on and so forth, and I just never got much continuity going with the TechLoaded series. So it's time to move on. We're moving on to Feed the Beast, the first new series to rejuvenate my channel. And speaking of rejuvenating the channel, restarting the channel, whatever you want to say, I'm going to make a more specific video about that over the weekend. This is just to get started, get back into LP, and the last couple of days I've been playing on the server a bit, and I just want to get back into things, start recording, and I can fill you guys in on the details later on. So I'm just going to close that. What we're going to do today is I'm just going to show you around. This is my little humble abode, first of all, that I've set up in the side of a little mountain, and Greg, or aka Mr. New Guy, has been very generous in helping me set up. He gave me a lot of my starting gear. He helped me set up the circuitry that's all down here. It's a complete mess. He gave me these 16 water mills to give me some of my initial power. Do I have some smooths? Yep. Okay, perfect. To set all this up. I made the macerator myself though, but he did help me get some of the diamonds to make it. As always, my chests are a mess, and that's going to be one of the first things on this server, is to build a sorting system. I've always spoke about doing one in TechLoaded, and it never actually happened, so I'm going to make that a priority in this Feed the Beast series, because there's just so much junk that I always lose what I'm looking for. And the other thing that's going to be a priority, or at least I'm going to dabble in, is Stormcraft, because I've been informed that it has changed a lot since the TechLoaded series and the Technic Pack. When I used to try do it, I would promise I'd do it, but I wouldn't do it. And so now it's apparently completely different, a lot easier to get into. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that. Nether portal goes straight to the Nether. Greg also gave me this coke oven, this blast furnace, and where is it? This advanced solar panel. This is way more advanced than anything I have in the game right now. So for those of you who are familiar with Feed the Beast, it has a mod this is the Mindcrack pack, by the way, obviously. It has a mod installed called GregTech, which adds a lot of cool stuff, but it also makes the, I guess, difficulty curve, if you want to call it that, a lot higher. It's more of a sort of grind, do things. Say, for example, let's use the example of a quarry, because that's what I'm going to work with today. A quarry is built like this now, and it's got all these different things. So you might think this looks pretty similar, but when you want to build a diamond drill, you have to do this. To get titanium, you have to get some, I can't even find it. You have to get your titanium dust. To get your titanium dust, you have to get mini titanium dust. To do that, you have to put this, and it's a lot. It takes a lot more time than what it used to. But that's part of the fun of Feed the Beast. It gives the game a lot more longevity, and there's just so many different things to do. One major difference that you will notice if you haven't played yet, or if you have played, you would already know, is there's no equivalent exchange. which was a major mod in the Technic pack, so we're going to be moving along from that, so there's less sort of, you know, grinding, I guess cheating. A lot of people viewed that mod as easy mode, because you could pretty much just make anything with anything. These barrels are awesome. These let you store, I think the regular barrels let you store 64 stacks of any item, and then the upgraded barrels will let you store, I think it's 1,000 and something, 1,024 possibly stacks. I'm not quite sure. This is an ender chest, which goes nowhere at the moment, and the main reason now why I set my house up here is because it's on top of this massive cave system, and I don't take fall damage because I have these long 4 boots. And this cave system, it just goes every which way, and I'm just, oh jeez, I did not expect that, because every time I come down here there's never a monster. This is the first time there's been, oh shit, shoot. Good thing I set my spawn before I started recording. How am I meant to get back down there? That's gonna be a problem. Bloody creeper. Honestly, that is the first time there's been a monster in this cave. I hope I haven't lost like my jetpack and stuff. Oh dear, where's my jetpack? Come on, please tell me it's not gone. Oh dear. Oh dear. And the long 4 boots are gone as well. God damn it. Ah! I don't even have a way to get out of this cave. I have to dig my way up now. Well, this is not going according to plan. You know, it's funny that nothing ever seems to go according to plan when I record it. I'll try to record something. Let's see. Let's just get all this back organized. You know, the reason there's probably mobs down here is because I think I'm the only person on the server right now. And every other time I've been on, there has been other people online, so I guess they've been sort of taking them. Oh wait, yes, my jetpack's still here. Thank God. Thank goodness for that. Let's get out of this damn cave. Oh my God, I can hear zombies. And good thing my audio wasn't too high. I might have deafened you. So yeah, way to start the series again. Got everything. I don't know why I have this dull shard with me, but it's gonna stay with me. Okay, now I've got to get my train of thought back. I've shown you the cave, I've shown you what I got here, I set up this little room. This little turtle's name, his name is Stormy, because when I created him, there was a massive storm outside. And he's been helping me gather wood. If you watch any of Good's videos, you see how he used the flat area script that he wrote to chop down, I believe they're redwood trees. That's pretty much what I used to do it as well. So you grow a redwood tree and it's just a 2x2 tree, basically the trunk, and you set the turtle up and it just goes away and chops it down. I'll probably show you guys that later on, but for now it's time for the main event, not the tin. That is the side event. We're going to craft the quali, yeah, we're going to craft the quali. Dear God, I don't even know what a quali would be. We're going to build the quarry. Let's try that. I made all the components. Like I said, it's a big grind. I don't have most of the machines I need to make this stuff, like the industrial electrolyzer and whatnot. But what I did is I borrowed other people's machines. I just went over and used their stuff to make it. So it's basically built like this. Now, as we go through this series, I'm not going to show you every single thing I built, especially like these beginning machines with macerators and all that, because it's not right. Quarry. You guys have seen it all before. I don't want to just feed you guys a whole heap of stuff you've seen. You've even seen some of it in TechLoaded, so I just want to keep this series fresh. I'll show you things as I go along, obviously, but not every single little bits and pieces. Like, I'm not going to show you how I build some copper cable because, you know, that's just silly. I'll only show you when I need it, like right now, probably. But I'm going to finish getting set up here. I'm going to build myself some redstone engines, an ender chest or 2. And what we're going to do is I'm going to head to the Twilight Zone and we're going to look for a hollow hill. I'll explain what that is when we head over there, but for now it's time for me to get to work. So I will be back with you guys shortly. Okay guys, just quickly, I'm popped over here to Greg's house. I just thought I'd show you while I'm here. You can see he's got all this fancy stuff. He's got all this in thermal craft stuff. big bucket of lava, MFSUs. I only have an MFE. Got engines all over the place. Got machines all over the place. Industrial blast furnaces. Yada yada. Electrolyzers. This is what I use to make my titanium. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you his place. It's just got some cool little things set up in here. A little sorting system out the back over here, which is really quite nifty. But I just popped over here to grab some blaze rods. Greg, if you see this, I'm sorry in advance for stealing your blaze rods, but I'll pay you back, don't worry. I'm just grabbing them from his place for now, just because Auburn has a blaze farm thing, and he has a lot of blaze rods, but it's a fair trek, and I don't really have time to go do a fair trek now when I want to get on with this episode, so I'll make sure I replenish these 16 blaze rods later on. Anyway guys, just wanted to quickly show you that. I'm going to head back to my house and continue working on my stuff. Okay guys and girls, oh, pardon me. So I've just been gathering all the gear, filled up some batteries here as you can see, so that we have some extra power for the trip. Fill the jetpack up now as well before I forget about it. So as you guys saw in the clip there was something a bit buggy going on with the too many items interface, but I got my chests eventually after I worked out what the hell was going on with the recipe. Now we're going to color code these red, blue, red, blue. So that's all you have to color, how you color code it. You just get a die and you click on the respective little button. Now to avoid clashes on the server, what we do is there is a Google Doc where you put down, you know, what chest you're using, what code you're using, that, so there's no conflicts between who's using what. So this is going to be one of my codes. I've gone and already put it in the Google Doc. And how these work is, so you'll see them both open at the same time. See, this one opened as well. And whatever goes in one, so you saw me put in this one, will also be in the other. And if I take it out of that one, it's gone in that. So that's what makes these chests amazing. They also work across dimensions, which is why we are taking one of them with us. There we go. I think we'll just move this one over to the corner just for now. Set it over here in the corner. Like that. And now it's time for us to make, I accidentally messed this up. This should be all purple for the post box, but I messed it up when I was experimenting with the dye. I forgot my jetpack again, like the start of the episode. What we're going to do now is we're going to head to the Twilight Zone, which is basically an entire another map. It's in a completely different realm added in the game with a mod, and it's just, I think it's called Twilight Forest actually, not Zone, and it is amazing just what it adds. There's different monsters, different biomes. It's just a complete change in the game. And to make a portal is pretty simple. You just dig a 2x2 hole in the ground, you put some water in, surround it with like flowers and mushrooms and that, and then you throw a diamond in. I believe that's how it goes, but since I haven't got a portal yet, I'm going to go over here and use Megan's, who was also kind enough to give me some food when I started out. So all my neighbors have been very helpful. So what we're going to do now is, my plan is, I've got my quarry, I've got some engines, I've got my landmarks. What we're going to do is we're going to go set a quarry up in the Twilight Forest. Now the reason we're going here is because it has things called hollow hills, which I mentioned earlier. And what these hollow hills are is, they're basically really... Okay, I got a portal. Ooh, that's a great start. Get attacked. What just happened? Oh, I must have hit the portal when that monster hit me and knocked me straight into the portal. Okay, let's try this again. And the hollow hills, they're basically really resource heavy. They have a lot of different resources in them. So the plan is to set a quarry up on top of one and just send all the stuff back to my house, because all that stuff I have in my chests, I actually just went through, all of that was obtained just by caving in that cave below my house. So not the most effective way when you have the likes of a quarry available to you. So my plan is to set this up so that we can get a good stream of starting resources to help us move on. And what my plan is for this series is, I want to basically move out of this house eventually and build a massive complex. I don't know what the complex's name is going to be yet, but it's just going to be a massive massive complex with machines and Thorncraft and computers, maybe if I can learn how to script a bit better. And just all that amazing stuff. You don't want to go under there, by the way. It's dark and there is many scary monsters, as I learnt from watching Good get destroyed. And so eventually I want to move out and start building my own things, which will hopefully be a lot more fun than borrowing everybody else's stuff. And I plan to have sort of one main central building which has the storage room in it. And then there's going to be like, it's going to separate off into different districts which has like Thorncraft or industrial stuff, or, you know, you get the point. It's sort of just really going to be broken up into different bits and pieces. I don't know why I'm wasting my jetpack. The jetpacks, yeah, they have a reasonably short time which you can fly for, and then you have to recharge, and that's why I bought all these spare batteries, because I don't want to get stranded here without any means of being able to fly away. Because this can be a nasty place, and again, I'm still by myself on the server. So when we're looking for these hollow hills, they're quite literally what they sound like. They're just massive hills, and they're apparently pretty easy to spot, but I wouldn't know because I haven't actually spotted one myself yet. And they just stick up above the ground. I don't think this is one. Normally they have like a hole in them. This looks like just a regular hill to me, so I think we can give this a... Oh, no, wait, what's this? What is this? This could be one. Oh, jeez. Back up. I probably should have made some armor. Didn't bring any torches either. I don't think this is one, but to be honest, it doesn't look like it has a whole heap of resources in it. And it's not the most hollow. Let's just look on... Oh, what's that? Let's go have a look at this for a quick second. My god, that is big. What the... This doesn't look like it's been explored either. I don't see any signs of other players. There's no torches or anything. I just want to quickly pop over here and have a look at this. Hopefully I don't die. How the hell do I... Oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh no, it's more those bug things, and my game is starting to lag out. Back away. Back away. This place is no good. Let's just continue looking for our hollow hill. I will leave that be for now. Maybe I'll come back to it one day in the future. Okay, so I might continue to just chill and look around off camera, and the lag is returning. This is this is the same problem I had with the Technic pack. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe one day it'll go away. Anyway, guys and girls, I'll be back with you soon. I'm gonna go have a peek around, see if I can find us a hollow hill. Okay guys, guess what? That is a hollow hill, but that is a small hollow hill. So hollow hills, they come in 3 sizes: small, medium and large. So that first one I found is a small. They have basic ores like iron and some other stuff, but that's really about it. There's not too much else to be fascinated by. So I was like, you know what, that's not good enough. Let's go for a bit more of a walk, and just 200 meters down the road I find this baby over here. This medium, yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag. I think it's the rain in the twilight zone. I had to reduce my render distance to normal. This hollow hill, which this is a medium one. So like I said, small, medium and large. You can tell medium and large because they'll have like redstone and gold in that. Medium won't have everything, large will. I say this is a medium because it looks like it's about 25 blocks high. That's how you can tell mediums are about 25 blocks high and a certain diameter. So let's see, 41 up to about, yeah, it's up to about 60. So this is a medium hill. And large ones have like a diameter of 100 and something insane like that. And they have a lot more treasure chests and things. Medium hills have up to 6, I believe. And they have gold and redstone and that. And just to show you how awesome this is, I dug down to test. This is what I saw just when I dug down initially. Look at all that gold and redstone and lapis, and look at those scary monsters down there. We are not going anywhere down there. Look at this iron. So these are just massively... Oh, there's one of the treasure chests. Massive resource rich places. I believe that the quarry will pick up the treasure in the treasure chest, so I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna actually, I will probably try to get it. Oh, and there's a creepy ass mob spawner over there. I don't know what that spawns. That zombie could be a problem. I have to get in and get out quickly. Okay, oh no, there's a skeleton. Okay, there was nothing too fascinating there, I don't think. Anyway, there's glowstone gold, it's just awesome stuff basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our quarry up around this hill, and it's just going to... That is a massive oil pillar. Holy crap. I wish I could harvest that too, but I don't have anything to harvest it with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our landmarks, and basically going to surround this hill, and we're just going to dig the entire thing out with our quarry. And it is going to be fun. The only concern I have is, I think you can only make the quarry about 64 by 64. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to go all the way around. So what I'm planning is I'm going to set up these little pillars about... Let's line it up with this mushroom. About here should do. Level 40. Level 40. Yeah, let's go a bit higher, just to be safe. Level 45. Gonna put a landmark there. And then, so 64 blocks I said. We'll know because the landmark won't let us put it down. But let's at least try to get as far as we can. Oh, this lag is frustrating. Yep, still lagging. Let's see how far it is from one end to the other of this hollow hill. So I'd say the other end is about here. In this block right there. Let's get up to 45. One more. Okay, so we're at 2095. And to get to our other pillar, we have to go to... what's 2095 minus 64? It would be 2035. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't cover the entire width. So what we're going to do is we'll do 220 over 2... So it's so fiddly with the jetpack. 220 to 284, and that will do us for now. And then if there's any more resources, we can always come and dig them out manually. So I'm going to finish setting this up, guys and girls, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay guys and girls, it took a lot of fiddling, but I finally got this quarry set up. The first time I did it, it was one too big, so I had to go around and fiddle around and adjust it. But I think I've got it fully set up now. I could obviously use better engines than redstone engines, but they're cheap and they're a good way to get started. So I'm going to provide this thing with power. Maybe I'm not going to provide it with power. Accept thy power. I wonder why... I thought I had this all good to go. I was all excited to show you guys. Let's see, let's just quickly test something. Well, this is extremely odd. I'll come back in a moment, guys and girls. Well, guys and girls, looks like we're running a bit short on time, so the system's not going to get finished this episode. So what happened with the engines is, I don't exactly know why they wouldn't pump, but one can hazard a guess that it was simply because they weren't providing enough power, so they simply didn't pump. So I've temporarily replaced them with these Stirling engines, which are basically just the next level up. They're not exactly tons powerful, but they'll get the job done temporarily. And as you can see, I've been sitting here waiting, and what it's been doing is it's clearing out the room for the frame. And I actually got this to perfection. It was only one layer too high, but I didn't miss out on any of the good stalactites. I think are the ones that hang from the roof, aren't they? That could have been bad. So yeah, I've got the... this is almost done. You can see this little node. It's basically just breaking all the blocks, clearing it up, so that we've got space. And then it's going to start digging like the quarry we all know and love. So I'll finish this up off camera for the next episode. I'll make sure it's all working. I will upgrade the engines to possibly combustion, or Atomic suggested to me maybe magmatic engines are a good option to use. So I'll have a look into all that, and that will be upgraded for next episode. But for now, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Feed the Beast series. Like I said, there'll be a more detailed episode of what's going on the weekend. And as always, guys and girls, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and I will see you all next time. Later.